I wanted to stream a little bit more than I've been streaming lately for the last couple of days, but been too busy. Go through stuff tonight, but who knows? I had a plan. My plan was like, I'm going to stream some stuff early today. It's going to be great. I hadn't even decided what I was going to stream. I'll give you an example of what I was going to stream. It goes up on the list because I added it not too long ago. I was going to stream demos. That seemed like fun. I just have like random demos. I know they're in this PlayStation playlist. I don't even know what's on these for sure. Fair to just play some other stuff too. Like whatever. Like what are these? You are naughty. The fact that this is jam-packed summer 2K is really cool. Volume 1, Volume 2. Play some Knockout Kings. At this point, I don't even care about the stupid copyright stuff because it is what it is. Who cares? Can't win anyway, right? All my streams get flagged for copyright anyway. I hate it. What have I had? There were demos I had on here, but there's like it was like 5 demos from one of the publications. Maybe it didn't show up on the list for some reason. They're like random numbers. Let's check out the Best Buy demo CD. They're back of the box. This had to be a sleeve, right? You had to get this at like checkout. Going to the electronics counter, like, oh hey, here's a demo disc. Here's a demo disc, and here's a free AOL disc. I already forgot which demo this is. It's the Best Buy disc. Ah, man, I remember getting some of these, and like, I'm not gonna say it's the only game you have, but you know, you'd get one of these, and like, you'd have maybe like 3 games, 2 or 3 games. You'd have a bunch of demos and just sit there. Like, you might play this Gran Turismo demo over and over and over. This is the first Spyro. The first time I played Spyro, I remember hearing about Spyro. I've never really got into Spyro. So I was probably maybe like 11 or 12 or something like that by the time this came out. Yeah, stuff was going on in my life at that time. You know, as a teenager, it's not hormones. Like, I had a friend who had died. He committed suicide, and I remember going on a vacation, and we were staying in a hotel, and they had a controller. You know, there's controllers in the hotels, and you could like rent games, and this was one of the games you could rent. I remember renting this game, I think, because like everything else is weird. It was like you can play like Super Mario Brothers with the PlayStation controllers, like, and it's not a DualShock either. I'm like, what is this? The place being weird. I remember, I think I ended up bringing my Dreamcast with me on that trip because I had finals when I got back from the dumb vacation. It was like a forced vacation. Keep threatening myself to buy the Spyro collection on Switch.
Free the dragons in the artisan world, then seek out the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork?
That's all I can tell you.
The select button. Does hitting select back out? That's fucked up. Hitting the select button backs out of the demo. Are you kidding me? Why? There's 2 buttons in the middle of the controller. You got start and select. You got at best you got 50-50 chance at best of beat me. Should have looked right there. This is weird. Alright, whatever, let's try this again. This is from Insomniac, the people that made Spider-Man, right? That's how that works. I don't mean PS1 Spider-Man. I mean like the hot Spider-Man in Miles Morales games.
Thank you for releasing me. Free the dragons in the artisan world, then seek out the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork?
That's all I can tell you.
So I remember, I had my Dreamcast. I had an N64 Dreamcast and I had a PlayStation. Very fortunate. And the PlayStation games I played, I liked them. No complaints. But, my first 3D platformer was Super Mario 64. So, like, when I got my PlayStation, going back and playing, say Crash Bandicoot, like I think I had Crash 2 at some point. Crash 2 is weird compared to, Mario 64. Or I would even go so far as to say, like, I feel like I played, like, Buck Bumble or something before then. A different thing, a different beast. But I remember, like, renting this game on that TV and just being very confused because I feel like I had heard good things about this game. I still hear good things about this game. I never really played it much. But the texture warping was always weird to me, and I think I'm actually running this at higher resolution, so I'm gonna go to drop that down later. See.
Where's Nasty? I'll torch him.
Go after some sheep first. Those little creatures release butterflies, which Sparks the dragonfly eats. Sparks protects you.
You said go after the butterflies first. Go after the sheep first, because something in butterflies, I don't know. Aspect ratio, game native. Enhancement? Yeah, I did do this. That's closer to how I remember this game looking. It's fuzzy. One of my favorite things about playing old games like this in the PlayStation, I feel like I have to remind people too, like, you're like, oh man, I got a PlayStation, but it doesn't, how am I gonna play these, like, say if you get, like, I don't know, like a weird controller for your phone, like, oh, it doesn't have an analog sticks, how can I play PlayStation games on this? I can run them. You have to remind yourself. PlayStation did not come out with analog sticks, like, when the console launched, or the first, it seems like, I'm gonna say 5 or 6 years, I guess. It was just nothing but the regular controller. You had the shoulder buttons, the 4 shoulder buttons, but the DualShock, I think, came out when to me, it was like when Ape Escape came out, which is like, I don't know, 98, 99. The other worlds are very exciting. I'll take you there in September. I want to go now. That's an invisible wall. Okay. Mom, can I get Spiral, Mom? Spiral. Sonic, I want Spiral. The biggest console headache I had to work through, I hated it, was the people that there was a thing. You know video games. If you're here, I'm assuming you know something about video games. There was a thing that came out for consoles. I'm just gonna say consoles in general. It was like on the maybe the Wii. I'm just gonna throw out some consoles here. It was on like the Wii 360 and PS3. It was the U-Draw tablet, and the number of parents I remember coming in Toys R Us and telling me, hey, I want the tablet for the Wii. I'm like, no, that's the Wii U. It's like, no, I want the tablet. It's just a tablet. It's not, what's this? What's the Wii U? I'm like, it's the Wii U. It's the new thing. They're like, how much is this? Like, it's $300. Like, no, it's just a tablet. It still plays the Wii game. It's just, it has a tablet. How much is this tablet? I'm like, the U-Draw tablet? It's $20. That's what I need. You need a $20 tablet? Yeah, it plays the game, right? It plays the U-Draw games. It does not play Wii games. No, my kids they want this. They want the Nintendo tablet. Okay. The number of parents that I know bought that fucking U-Draw tablet that probably ruined their kids' Christmas because Nintendo was bad at marketing, and then Ubisoft or whoever was like capitalizing on that shit. Amazing. Look. Bonfire. The idea that I'm sitting here playing this demo for Spyro, I probably had the full game on here somewhere. Again, Spyro is a game I've always been interested in, but just never really put time into because, you know, when it was around and relevant, like, you know, I was too much of a grown-up. Big enemies cannot be charged, but there are other ways to defeat them. Use your wits and don't forget your flame. A little bit late to show me that now. I'm gonna figure this shit out. The track is pretty good. Moody. You know, maybe I'm looking at this game the wrong way. This game feels okay. I don't know what the point of this is. This is some some CD quality audio stuff here. Get him? Alright, got him. Fine. Gotta hit it from the back. Yeah. Use the triangle button to zoom in and look around. Why? What is there to look at? It's fucking whatever, dude. I feel like this game is a little bit too big for its britches. Thinking, oh yes, you need to use the zoom in feature. How else would you know where the stuff is? What stuff? Zoom in is going to be hard enough to try to figure out how to correct the camera to get it to go where I need it to go to. What are they trying to show me? Dog in there is barking. We're gonna play for like another minute or two. This is demo. Again, as I was saying before, I feel like if you get some of these demos back then, you can get a lot of like playtime out of this. Like this is, what is this? Streaming for 17 minutes. It has mostly just been this demo. That's wild. There's other games on this disc too. I got the Pizza Hut sampler too. Those little creatures are wearing fireproof armor. See, what are they talking about? We're good here, right? Basic idea of what this game is Spyro. Biggest thing that happens with Spyro is in the future it becomes, you know, Skylanders. Jeez, it's a name I haven't said in forever. Backing out. The Gran Turismo was. I'm gonna it's funny because I tend to like keeping the resolution normal, what it is for a lot of games. But for some reason with PlayStation, I'm just like, who gives a shit? Who cares? Okay. I didn't back out of that. No, I think it's because I changed the resolution. Let's see how this runs. I'm expecting problems. Hang on. This is important. Single race. Easy, normally. Honda and Acura. New Dodge. Here we are. Okay, we got two cars. The high speed ring isn't just the loop. Oh. It doesn't look bad. It's upscale, but whatever. There's really like shifted. You're hitting a regular brake there. Nice game. Jesus, hold on. Sorry, a phone call about the new year. I didn't get to finish a lap. Oh well. I'm hoping it's loading back into this demo. It is weird how it backs out, but I guess that's a maybe if you have this on display in the store. That way it backs out so you're not like sitting there unable, because you know if it's in the demo kiosk and there's 4 games on the demo disc, like you can't back out of that disc because you can't reach the console to be like, no. Oh, they show you the cars that are here. Okay, that's cool. That's fair. You can't even afford to look at an Aston Martin. I don't know what I'm doing here. Corvette doesn't even. That Corvette looks like a wait, they've got Skyline there. Oh man, it's the damn car. Alright, the NSX, keep how this looks in mind. Is that a no, the Camaro. The Camaro looks almost the exact same. It was weird. I like just looking at these. These are really neat. You get to see what these old models are like. Look at that. There's so many people that wanted an Imperial. Dodge. Acapella. There's 2 Vipers. The car with the better handle than last time, I guess, right? Cool to see these cars go. Let's drop the damn controller. And excitement. We'll try keeping the view like this. I never played racing games like this. The way that the texture on the back of the car is different. I want you to look at the car models. Watch when they pop into like high. Those 2 cars in front of me, 3 cars or whatever. Like they're gonna pop into like high resolution mode or whatever you want to call it. There they go. That's so cool. It's weird, man. The handling is like not great. It's okay though. It feels like the car is just constantly just trying to drift. But I don't want it to. Not seeing their taillights change color makes me think they're not even braking, they're just going high, full speed. Full speed through every corner. They get high and then they just stay high. Is that the way? It can't be the way. I can't get off of that wall if I do that. Alright, I think I'm higher than low. anytime I press the brakes, that's my e-brake right there. I can tell that's my e-brake because the way it cuts off the engine. Weird. I thought it was a cousin. I guess it wasn't. It was the family friend. He was super into cars, and I remember being at his house, or I guess being at my uncle's house, and he was there with his PlayStation, and they kept telling me, like, "Oh, have you heard of Gran Turismo?" I was like, "What is Gran Turismo?" So I hadn't heard of this game, and this kid was super into cars. And I got over there, and he was just showing me this. He would do a race, and he would just insist on watching the replays. This replay doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Let's see where it transitions to now. Picked that corner okay. From this dramatic camera angle, it looks like I did okay here. Is this the one where I messed up at? Yeah, it's right here. But I can't figure out what they're doing. They don't brake. They don't brake, but their speed is not, it's definitely not max speed the whole time. I know they're not just using the throttle. Alright, let's back out. That's cool. All these controls. Oh man. The best thing about like having like the official PlayStation magazine, like I didn't get that normally. I was just one of those things, you know, if I saw it in the store and my mom was okay with it, instead of getting EGM or Game Pro, I would get OPM because it came with a demo disc. But like you never knew what kind of quality games you're gonna get in that demo disc. Like one week you might get like, or 1 month you might get like, who knows, that Wu-Tang Shaolin style game, or Spider-Man, or it could be Tony Hawk, or you could get like 102 Dalmatians. This game I believe had a PS4, PS5 like remaster that came out. That's the term we use, right? Remake is a different thing. Remaster is just updating it. I think I've got the full game of this on my on this computer. Never really played this. This is one of those games I would see in magazines and think that looks really cool. Daniel Fortescue, right? Fortesque. Here's a run. This is, alright, this is old video game logic right here that I feel like doesn't really make sense to people now. Where it's like, well, what are you doing? Why do you need the treasure? Because it's treasure, it gets you more points. Like, what do you need points for? To have a high score. Why? Like a leaderboard? Well, yeah, but you can only see the leaderboard in this one machine if you have this memory card. Don't let zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping into this fountain of rejuvenation. Okay. Excuse me? Why is this here? I don't know if my button presses are showing up now. I remember back in the day I had a friend who, she would call me on Xbox Live like anytime, you know, she was home if we were both like out of work or whatever. And the first thing that happens is instant call Xbox Live. And I remember like hearing her play, or you know, maybe she'd call me on the phone and I would just hear. And she was insisting she wasn't pressing the buttons that loud. It's just that the Xbox controller, for some reason, the buttons always have been extra loud. At least to me. I hate this. Okay. Um. Why? The cup runneth over? What do I need the chalice for? From the shackles of death, my old enemy, Sir Fortesque. Bitch. Can't leave this Necropolis. Spitting out balls. That's his defense. You will never get through these slowly moving boulders. me with the Donkey Kongs. It's fine. GG. Get back out of that. Seems okay. Battle with an arsenal of fiendish weapons. That's it. Spyro. Scary skeleton. Cool dragon.